The game of golf is above all a game of numbers.
There's just so much information out there. You know, you have to kind of extract what's going to be valuable to you and what isn't.
In a tent that's far away from the on-course action,
all we need on that is we need to know their the year they joined the LPGA.
Fred Hermansen,
we pulled the players off the course 4 times in one afternoon because of weather.
knows his numbers.
Runners-up, scores.
Anything related to ladies golf in Rochester.
To say after 30-some years, they all kinds of runs together after a while, and you just, you know, I've got the facts. It's just a matter of getting back into the stuff and finding them to confirm them.
In 1982, Fred became tournament statistician.
And I did not like math when I was in high school. In fact, I was not very good at it.
It didn't stop him from putting together what's become the yearly Bible of stats.
I mean, some of them were only here for 1 year.
From 4 decades of LPGA tournaments held here.
I mean, some of the stuff is rather obscure, things that maybe someone at one point asked about, and I researched it, and I said, I've got the information, I might as well keep going forward with it.
So for the second group, they're going to want all hands on deck in there.
With folders full of information, Fred Hermansen is a wealth of knowledge.
He is, and not just because he's old.
And at this year's Wegman's LPGA Championship, he'll add another chapter to the book.
There is one piece of news folks here hoped wouldn't become part of the equation. The tournament's number, at least here in Rochester, is now up.
It's sad because Rochester, no question about it, is one of the premier golf communities in the country.
This spring, the LPGA announced this would be the final Rochester stop on the tour.
I was disappointed. I think that it might have been handled a little bit differently, and yet there's probably no right way to do something like that.
But being a numbers guy, he also understands why.
It would have been nice for it to stay here, but I mean, economics are not the way they are. It just wasn't going to happen.
How do you like the course?
I love it. It's so nice.
It's going to be sad because I miss having the girls right here in my own backyard and, you know, have them over for picnics and stuff, so it's kind of sad.
Feelings which haven't fully added up yet.
And she holds the record for the lowest round.
Emotions that probably won't be tallied until the final scores are in the book.
I'm sure I'll find other things to get into, but you know, it'll be different than what we've been doing here.
Seth Voorhees, Time Warner Cable News.